Hi there, it's Debbie Anderson here today. I'm here from Inner Liberation Healing, and I'm here to help you on your path to healing. So today I am going to share with you a video in which I am doing a session, a soul-centered healing hypnosis session with a client, and she had several entities and attachments which were removed and sent back to source, which will totally increase her vibration, the vibration of everyone actually in the planet. So I hope that you enjoy this video, and if you could, please subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment and a thumbs up. That would be really great. I am a Soul Center Healing Hypnosis practitioner, and I certainly am able to help you with any of your attachments, if you want to call them that, and to help you on your healing. So look for the information below this video to help with that. And that's all for now, and I will see you next time.
My left jaw.
Your left jaw. Okay.
Mhm.
Tell me more about your left jaw.
Right at the, like, right here.
Is it pain?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you could associate this pain with a color, what color would that be?
Mm. Orange.
Orange. Very good. Now I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to come and put his net of light around this area in your left jaw that you describe as orange, so that it is completely contained in that area. And I would like this orange pain to come up to your throat so that I might speak to this pain. Come now to your throat and tell me about who you are and why you're there. Have you come to this one on the bed's throat so that I might speak to you? I would like to get to know more about this pain. Tell me more about it.
Mm.
Can you tell me why you're there in this one on the bed's jaw, causing discomfort and pain? I'm giving you an opportunity to speak today.
Mm. Mm. Oh. Why?
Say that again.
Why?
Lie? What does that mean?
Why?
Why? Why? I see. Why do I want to speak with you?
Yes.
Well, you're causing discomfort in this one on the bed's body, in her jaw, on her left side. And we want to speak with you and know who you are. Who are you?
Jeff?
Jeff. Hello, Jeff.
I don't know who this is.
I'm here to help you today and find out more about you and why you're in this one on the bed's jaw. Can you tell me why you're in the jaw of this one on the beds?
It's comfortable.
It's comfortable. And how did you end up being here? How did you end up in her jaw?
I don't know.
Do you remember dying?
Mm. Not really.
Do you remember your lifetime on Earth?
It was war.
It was a war. And did something happen to you in this war? Do you have a recollection of that? Going to the last day, perhaps, that you remember?
I was trying to eat.
Yes. And what happened?
I don't think I saw it coming.
What came, Jeff?
I don't know. I was just gone.
Oh, sounds like it was stressful. And do you remember, were there people around you?
Oh, in the distance.
Were you outside?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Well, can you go back clearly to the last day that you were here, that you're describing, that you were trying to eat, you were outside? And do you remember when something happened?
I mean, I think somebody just shot me from behind.
Yeah. Do you remember after you were shot from behind, if you were to remember a very, very bright, beautiful, huge white light? Do you remember seeing that?
No.
You don't remember that. Well, what it seems has happened, Jeff, is that you've passed over and you went into this one on the bed's jaw. Do you remember doing that?
No.
No? Okay. Well, we're going to help you find your way to your family and where you'll be happy because you've taken refuge up in this one in the bed's jaw, and she hasn't given permission for you to be there, and you're causing her pain. Do you know why you're causing her pain?
No.
No, you are causing her pain. Would you like to be free and go back to your family and loved ones?
I guess.
Well, we're going to help you cross over today properly because that's not what happened to you when you were shot in the back. And when you cross over into the light, you're going to be able to meet up with any of your loved ones who have already crossed over as well. And you'll be able to reincarnate back into a body if that's what you would like. So today I have a team that helps me, and I'm going to call upon them to help me today to get back to this white light. Jeff, perhaps you didn't see that light and you were confused when this happened to you. Do you remember how long ago this was that you came in to this one on the bed's jaw? Do you remember how many years ago that was?
30.
30 years ago. So for 30 years, you've been taking space up in this one's jaw. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to call upon Archangel Michael, and I'm going to call upon the other archangels to come and help today to help you cross over into the light where you're going to find your happy. I'm going to ask Archangel Uriel and Azrael also to join to help you to find your way back to the light. And also Kuan Yin, who is the goddess of compassion. So I'm going to count from 3 down to 1. And when I do, they're going to take you up and out of this one on the bed's jaw and take you back to the light. 3. Everyone in place, please. 2. Starting to take this energy and this orange pain out of this one on the bed's jaw. Now taking it out gently and carefully, up and out, up and out. 1, completely up and out, completely up and out. And as you experience this, I want to ask Archangel Michael to cut any cord that might be attached to this entity called Jeff, to cut any cords to this one on the bed. I'd also like to ask, now that there's energy has been removed from your jaw, it's left a space behind in this area and perhaps other areas around. What color would you like the archangels to flood into that space to heal this area?
Purple.
Very lovely. I'm going to ask Kuan Yin and the other archangels to please flood this area with purple, beautiful light so that every cell and this entire area is aware that this energy has gone and is no longer left over in the jaw, the left side of the jaw. And before this energy called Jeff goes up to the source of light, is there anything that Jeff would like to say to this one on the bed before he goes?
Just goodbye.
Very good. Is there anything that you would like to say to this energy, Jeff? Laurel?
Good luck.
Very good. Now I can see the archangels taking Jeff up to the light, up to source. Now I'd like you to continue to pass your awareness in the detached manner along your body and see if there's any further dense energy, pain, discomfort, emotions that you feel don't belong there.
Joni's here.
Tony?
Joni.
Joni? And where is Joni?
She's hiding. She doesn't want to tell you.
Well, I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to please place the net of light around this one on the bed's entire energy and body so that this energy called Joni is contained completely in that net of light. So Joni, would you tell me where you're hiding?
No.
No. And this one in the bed, if you could associate a color with Joni, what color would that be?
Pink.
Pink. It's very lovely. So Joni,
But she's not.
But she's not what?
Lovely.
She's not lovely. Tell me more. I would like to know more about this.
We did reconcile, but you are not real. You're a liar.
Why am I a liar?
She is.
Oh, she's a liar. Why is she a liar?
She always had evil intentions.
How do you know that?
She was my dad's wife.
Oh, I see. So, Joni, we have discovered you here today in Laurel's energy, and we would like to talk with you. Where are you hiding in her body? Because we've found you.
I'm not telling you.
I see. So the thing is when you passed over, it would seem that you have not done that in a way that's freed you. Would that be true?
Yeah, to a degree.
So where are you? Like, are you just sitting on her shoulder, or and why are you doing that?
Come on, fess up, Joni.
Why would you be staying in Laurel's energy, Joni? What's in it for you?
She could never have all of them.
No. She being who?
Joni.
Well, Joni, I really would like to help you today. And I don't know if you're aware, but you have taken up space in this one on the bed's Laurel's energy and body. Do you know that? Did you do that on purpose?
Of course.
What do you mean worse?
Of course.
Uh, okay, well, Laurel didn't give you permission because this is a free world, a free will energy universe and planet that we are on here. And she doesn't want you in her energy field or her body. So today we're going to help you go to where you should be, which is source, because you have no actual right to be in Laurel's body and her fields. Now, are you willing to cooperate with us today? Because
Just
you're
leave. It's time to sleep.
so I'm going to ask the team that I have here today, Joni, to remove you from Laurel. And I'm going to call upon the team to gather together, as Joni won't say where she is hiding in Laurel. She is contained in, Joni, you are contained in the net of light, so you can't get away, go somewhere else. But you will go back to source and to other loved ones. So I'm going to call upon Kuan Yin and Archangel Michael, and also call upon Archangels Uriel and Azrael to help you find your way back to the light because you didn't pass over properly when you died. So we're going to do that now, Joni. All the angels and archangels are in place. I'm going to ask Ascended Master Jesus Christ also to come in to assist. I'm going to count down from 3 down to 1. And as I do that, the archangels and Ascended Master Jesus Christ are going to remove Joni from Laurel today. take her back to where she should be, where she find happiness and her family and other loved ones. 3, everyone's in place. I can see them all in place. They've come to Laurel. 2, gently, carefully removing Joni's energy from her completely. Taking a bit of time to do this. Carefully, gently. 1, completely, absolutely removed. Completely and absolutely removed. This energy is taken up and out of Laurel. As I do this, I ask that Archangel Michael cut any cords that are attached to Laurel from Joni now. Any cords completely. I ask that as Joni is being taken to the source, that she have anything to say to Laurel today before she goes. Do you have anything to say, Joni, to Laurel?
No.
Yeah. Very good. Laurel, do you have anything to say to Joni today before she goes to source and leaves your body and energy?
I forgive you, Joni.
Very good. I can see that Joni's being taken by the archangels and Ascended Master Jesus Christ up to source. Now, this space is within her body and her cells, her system. There has been space left where her energy had taken up, and I ask Laurel to tell me if she could have the archangels send some powerful healing energy to these areas. What color of energy would she like to be sent there?
Indigo.
Beautiful. Ask all the archangels, Kuan Yin to send, Archangel Michael to send beautiful indigo light to any area and all areas where Joni had taken up in Laurel's body. Every single cell will know and understand that this energy is now gone and removed completely from Laurel's energy and body. Now I'd like you, Laurel, to continue to place your awareness in your body in this detached way. Shoulder.
Both shoulders, actually.
Tell me about that.
The pain, it varies and it changes on both sides.
And is it in your back or?
It's the whole, like sometimes it'll hurt in the front, sometimes it'll hurt in the back, sometimes it feels it's down my arm.
Okay. So let's ask Archangel Michael to put the pain in both shoulders that sometimes goes down your arms into his net of light, so that pain is completely contained. And if I could ask you to tell me if you could associate this pain with a color. What color comes to mind?
Black.
Black. Very good.
And
So,
yellow.
black and yellow. Very good. Now, I'm going to ask that this pain that's in both of your shoulders, going down your arms at times, that's black and yellow, to go up to your throat so that I might speak to it today. Do that now. So now you have a voice to speak to me. I would like to talk to you today. Who are you? And why are you causing this pain in the shoulders of this one on the bed?
As I can.
Because you can. And why do you want to do that? Why though?
Fun.
It's fun. So tell me who you are.
Nah.
Say that again.
I don't think so.
You don't want to tell me. Is
Nope.
it a secret?
No.
Well, then why can't you tell me?
I don't wanna.
Well, we've identified that you're here today and found you today, and the one in the bed's shoulders. So
Yeah, so
we found you out. Mhm. How long have you been here?
what you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm not going to hurt you today. I want you to know that nothing's going to happen today to you that's going to cause you harm. Do you know that?
Well, then I'll just stay right here.
Well, I need you to know that. First, let me just ask you who you are.
You don't need to know.
Why is that?
Because you don't.
Well, you sound like you're very important. I
Then
would
you
like.
should know.
Do you have a name?
I might.
Can you tell me your name?
Nah.
Hmm. Well, you know that this is a free will universe and that you don't really have permission to be in this one's on the bed's shoulders. Do you know that?
Of course I do.
You do, right? So you're really powerful, are you? I can sort of sense that.
Yeah, I do all right.
You do all right. Well, do you have a master above you or anyone above you that tells you what you're supposed to do today, every day? Do you have a master?
Hmm.
I'm sorry? I didn't quite catch that.
Why are you asking?
Well, today we found you in this one on the bed's energy field in her body, and you don't belong there.
Just leave
And
me alone.
well, that might be what you want us to do, or you think you want to do, but you probably don't know that you basically have been doing what in this one on the bed's body? Why are you causing the pain? I know you said it was fun, but why are you doing it?
Why not?
I see. Well, I don't know if you know that there is a way that you can not have to rely on someone else's energy to be powerful and clever. Do you know that?
What do you mean?
I mean that you've been staying in another being's energy fields and not using your own energies to be the powerful being that you can be. You've been using someone else's energies. Do you know that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
You're good with that. Well, today that's going to stop, and you're going to actually go to source. Have you ever been in a body?
No,
No. Would you describe yourself as a demon?
no.
Well, what are you?
Eh, mischievous.
You're mischievous. Certainly sounds like you are. Well, today we're going to help you to go back to source. And I don't know if you're aware that within each of us who is an organic and conscious beings, we have light. Do you know that? That you have a spark of light within
I
you?
like messing with the humans.
Sorry?
I like messing with the humans.
You like messing with the humans. Well, they don't really want you to mess with them. They don't, you don't have the permission to do that.
I
So,
take it anyway.
well, that's going to stop today, actually, because we found you. And this one in the bed doesn't want you in her energy fields. She doesn't want you there, causing her pain. So, are you aware that you have a spark of light within you? That we all do.
Maybe a spark.
Well, I'm going to ask the team that I work with, the archangels, to amplify and send that spark of light and make it bigger by 50%. I'm going to ask them to do that right now and send that to you. Can you see that and feel that?
Yeah, but I don't want it.
Well, I'm going to ask them if they wouldn't mind increasing that to 100% so it's in your entire being. And then tell me how you feel. So it's your entire being and more around you. Can you see that and feel that?
You're a bitch.
Okay. So I'm going to ask today to have the team that I work with, the archangels, to take you up and out to source, into the light.
I don't think so.
Well, you actually are going, and you're contained in this net of light, and you are going.
Is that what this purple shit is?
I don't know what you mean by that.
Like purple goo. The hell is this?
I don't know what that purple goo is.
Why are you sticking it to me?
So I'm going to ask you to be aware that we're taking you out of this being's energy today in her body. And you're contained in Archangel Michael's net of light. And I'm going to count from 3 down to 1, and the archangels in it are all going to remove you. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael Archangel Uriel, Azrael, Queen Yen. I'm going to ask them all to be in place today to remove you, take you back to source. 3, everyone's in place now. They're surrounding you. 2, they're pulling you up and out gently from the shoulders and the arms. This black, yellow energy being removed carefully by the archangels. 1, completely removed, completely up and out and removed and taken away, taken up and out, up and out. I'll ask Archangel Michael to please cut any cords that are attached to this black, yellow energy, this mischievous energy. Doing that now. I'm going to ask this energy if it has anything to say to the one in the bed before it goes to the source. Do you have anything to say?
Fuck you.
Okay. Is there anything, Laurel, that you have to say to this energy?
Get the hell out. I don't know what. You were crazy.
Very good. Very good. I can see the archangels taking this energy up to the source right now. And I'm going to ask the archangels to send light to this area that has caused you so much pain. And what color of energy would you like to be sent?
White.
White, beautiful. So I have called upon the archangels, all of them, to please send energy of white, beautiful white light to this area and any areas that have been affected by this black and yellow energy that is now gone completely. And any area, any darkness that still is hiding and pervading, that it be the white light shine its bright light on these areas, completely removing it all and replacing it all, and all the cells are aware that this energy is now cleansed and removed. And I ask Laurel, what color?
Green.
We're going to also add some green colored light to this area, which has been deeply in her energy field. And Kuan Yin is sending this green light directly to this area. Very good. Now I'm going to ask Laurel if you would like to continue to scan your body in this detached manner. And if you feel and sense anything that feels out of place, let me know.
My hips.
Your hip?
Both hips.
Both hips. So tell me about that. Is it painful or
Tight.
tight? Okay. And if you could associate that with a color, what would it be? That tightness.
Blue.
Very
And
good.
blue.
What color of blue?
Like I can't decide. Dark and light.
Okay. Okay. Let's ask Archangel Michael to come in with his net again of light, his powerful net of light, and surround both of Laurel's hips that have this tightness, this blue dark blue and light blue in it and around all of this and contain all of it. So I'm going to ask if you can send this tightness and this blue, dark, light blue light to your throat so that I might speak to it today. And give it a voice so that I might be able to talk to this tightness now. Tell me why you're there and why you're causing this tightness. Why are you there today? Why are you in Laurel's hips causing this tightness? Give you a voice today to speak. Can you tell me why you're there and who you are?
Selena.
Alina?
Selena.
Selena. Well, hello, Selena.
Hi.
Who are you?
Nobody.
You're nobody while I'm speaking to you. Can you tell me how you ended up in Laurel's hips?
Not really. I don't know.
Have you been on Earth? Have you been in a body, Selena?
Yeah, once.
And what happened? Did you die?
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Can you tell me about that? Oh, can you tell me what happened?
Hmm. I don't remember.
You don't remember? Do you remember anything about the last day, that you might have spent on Earth? And what, were you in an accident or?
Might have been a car accident.
Yeah. What do you remember? I mean, that last day on Earth. Sorry?
I was a belly dancer.
A belly dancer. And how did you end up in the accident?
I don't know that I was.
Well, do you know that you're inside, that you're in someone else's energy fields? Do you know that?
Yeah.
And why are you causing this pain then? This tightness?
I feel it myself.
You feel it yourself. So tell me more about what you described as a car accident that you might have been in.
I'm not sure I was in it.
Well, are you aware that you're aware that you're in someone else's body and energy fields? Are you aware of that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And are you aware that you didn't probably go to the light and when you passed on that you ended up coming into this one of the bed's bodies or
I
energy?
think I was in the car,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it was a car accident.
And do you remember when this car accident happens, if you go back to when that day was, do you remember being confused and seeing perhaps a huge ball of light. It hit you?
They hit me.
The car hit you? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Yeah.
shoulder hurts too.
Yeah. That's probably why you're in this one's shoulder. Was she around? Like, how did you end up being in her energy field? How did you
No,
how did you end up going into Laurel's shoulders?
she was nice.
She was what?
She was just nice.
She was nice. So was she around? Was she
No,
How did you find her then?
I wandered.
You wandered till you found her? She is
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. She's a nice being, and I'm sure you are too, but she doesn't want you in her shoulders. And you can go to your own family and be with those who know you and love you. Would you like that?
I'm trying. Yeah, I guess.
Well, how
I want
long
to
have
lift
how
my
long have
hips more, and
you
it
want
won't move.
yeah. Well, we're going to help you today to find your way back to your own family and your own loved ones because you have you've been in Laurel's shoulders and causing her pain. How long have you been there?
Men are hips,
Oh, her hips. I'm so sorry.
but I did feel shoulder pain.
You did it.
I think the car took out both.
Well, if the car hit you, it probably caused you a lot of,
I can't move either.
yeah. But you're going to go to a place. I have a whole team of people who help me, some very high beings who help me to help you today to be free from this pain and be free from Laurel's hips so that you can be free. Okay? Because must, this existence that
Do
you're
I can
in,
dance again?
pardon me?
So I'll be able to dance again?
Yes, you'll have the ability to incarnate back into another body if you choose to do that. Yes. Yes. It will be,
I
you will
just
be,
want freedom of movement.
yeah.
I don't
Well,
care if it's a body or not.
you'll be able to have freedom of movement again. So I'm going to ask this team that I work with of higher beings to come in, and they're going to help today for you to be free so you could have this freedom of movement. And I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and Kuan Yin and Archangel Raphael, and I'm going to ask Archangels Uriel and Azrael also to help. And we're going to help you get back to your family and where you can have freedom again of movement. So everyone's in place and they surround you. They surround the hips, both hips that are very tight of Laurel. And two, this energy is being removed up and out very carefully, very gently, up and out carefully. And this energy is completely up and out one. And I can see the archangels removing this energy and taking up to source. And before you go to Source, is there anything that you have to say to the one in the bed today, Selena?
Thank you for being nice to me.
Very good. And Laurel, do you have anything to say to her?
Bye, Selena. Bye.
Very nice. Thank you. And as I see the archangels taking Selena to Source, I ask that Archangel Michael again come with his sword of light and cut any cords that remain and that are attached to Laurel from Selena. Cutting now. I ask that the archangels flood these areas and any surrounding areas that need to be flooded with a color of light. What would that color be, Laurel?
Magenta.
Magenta. And I ask that the archangels flood this magenta, beautiful light into these areas completely. And all and any energies that have been affected and any cells that have been affected are flooded with this beautiful magenta light. Thank you. Now I ask again for you to put your awareness back into your body, scanning down your body. If you find anything at all, please let me know.
Both knees.
Both knees. And what's happening with both your knees?
They're what did you say? They're getting weak.
You're getting weak. And if you could associate this feeling of both of your knees getting weak, what color would that be?
Baby blue.
Baby blue. So let's send this baby blue weakness of both of your knees up to your throat so that I can communicate with it. Let's do that now. And let me know who you are and why you're in both of her knees causing this weakness.
Her name is Walter.
Walter. Hello, Walter. Tell me. First, let me ask Archangel Michael to put his net of light.
She needs to know it.
Let me just put Archangel Michael's net of light around both of her knees right now so that this weakness in both her knees is contained in the beautiful net of light of Archangel Michael. Okay, Walter, so tell me what you said.
Everybody gets old. She needs to know it.
Everybody gets old. What do you mean? So why are you there, though?
Because, I don't know, I've got nowhere else to go right now.
Where did you come from?
Here and there.
That's a bit vague. How long have you been in her knees?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know? Do you remember what happened and why you ended up in her knees?
Felt like resting.
felt like rusting?
Yeah, I was tired.
Ah. And where were you that you decided to come into this lovely being, Laurel's knees? How did you do, what happened? How did that happen?
Well, I left that other planet.
Tell me
I
about
was
that.
so tired. I needed to lay down and rest.
What planet was it?
You know, I don't know. It's all haze.
It's a haze. Were you human?
No,
No. So you're
but I
from a,
have been human.
uh-huh. But you weren't human when you came into her knees this time.
Yeah, I've been here and there.
Yeah.
You know,
How long, Walter, would you say that you've been in her knees?
feels like a long time, but maybe a year.
A year. I see. And you know that it's a free
Yeah,
will. You know that, right? You know it's a free will universe here?
yeah. Well, why do you think I've been traveling everywhere
Hmm.
already?
Well, you know that you're causing problems within this one on the bed's knees, and it's not to the good. Do you know that?
Well, everybody needs to know that.
Yeah. Well, today we're going to help you to go back to source because you are
I'm not
not,
ready yet. There's some more traveling to do.
well, I have a team of,
You need to send me somewhere else.
I cannot do that. No. I can send you back to source and then you can decide where you want to go. The team of light beings that I work with, they'll help you to go back to
You want me to
source.
hang it up? I'm not ready.
Well, the thing is you don't have the permission to be in this being's body and you're causing her discomfort. So my job today is to help you to go back to source where you can decide.
Ah,
That's okay, Walter. You're going to find that when you go back to source, that you're going to be happy and you're going to find where you want to go again. But today we need to have you leave this beautiful being's energy field today because she doesn't want you there. Okay?
you
So
don't?
she doesn't want her there. No. She doesn't want you there, Walter. Your
How do you
cousin.
know that?
Well, she didn't give you permission to be in her knees. She didn't say, Walter, I want you to come into my knees. She didn't give you permission. So you're not invited. So
Like,
if you go back to,
she doesn't want me to stay.
no, she doesn't. She doesn't want you to stay. You can go back to source and you can decide where you would like to go and what you would like to do after this. It's a good experience. It's not a bad experience, Walter. Okay? And if you decide you want to go to back to your planet and wherever else you want to go, you can do that. But today we're going to help you come out of this one's energy fields in her body so that she no longer has weakness in her body. Okay? This is a
Well,
good
you're
thing.
not really giving me a choice.
No, I'm not. No. But you don't have permission to be here. Okay? So you don't have permission that I'm going to ask you to be aware that I'm bringing in the team of light and we're going to help you to go back to source right now. So I'm going to ask the archangels to surround you, and Archangel Michael is going to assist along with the other archangels. Archangel Raphael, Archangel Uriel, Ezreal are all going to help today. And I'm going to count from 3 down to 1, and then we're going to remove you from this one on the bed's knees. 3. Everyone's in place. Everyone's ready. 2. Gently and carefully bringing this energy out of both of Laurel's knees, called Walter, this baby blue energy, up and out of both of her knees, up and out. 3, 2, 1, completely out, up and out, removed, taken back, and up to source. Asking Walter, do you have anything, Walter, that you want to say to Laurel today?
No.
Okay, very good. What about you, Laurel? Anything you have to say?
No.
Very good. So I can see the angels taking Walter back to source, and the space that's left behind in both of the knees and other areas that surround. I ask that this space be filled with light and healing, and ask the archangels to do that. What color would you like sent to this area, Laurel? To these areas?
Gray.
What color?
Gray.
Gray?
Mm-hmm.
We'll send this gray light to both of Laurel's knees from the archangels, and send that to both of her knees. And I ask if all of the energies that have been in her knees have been removed. Have the energies been removed from her knees? I'm asking.
Oh, talking to me? Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Now, I would like you to put your awareness, your conscious awareness to the back, and I'd like you to put your higher self forward into the foreground. And I'd like to speak to your higher self. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
So Laurel just has a few questions that she would like to ask. Yes, that's a very good message for her to hear. Thank you. Now, let me just ask, have all the entities been removed today that need to be? And attachments?
All that need to be.
Today or period?
Let's say today.
Will she need to have another session, or will she not need to have another session?
There's a couple of little ones left, and
Yeah,
I mean they're harmless, but
they're harmless. Okay.
they looked at me with terrified eyes. They're
Yeah,
fine. I mean they're not. They're good.
they're good. Can the archangels remove those themselves with now?
Wow.
Can I ask the archangels and Archangel Michael to remove these harmless little entities from Laurel today? Can I ask you to please do that today and take them off and back to source? Thank you.
Come on. It's okay.
Yeah.
I know you're sad, but it's okay.
Yeah. They can go back to source and be happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. And is there any other messages for Laurel today that she needs to hear?
Be yourself.
Yeah. How can she be herself? What does that mean?
Ignore the haters.
The haters? Are there people that are hating her?
She knows what that means.
Yeah.
They're not worth her energy.
Does she know that?
She does now.
Yeah. And is there anything else that she needs to know besides ignore the haters?
But I'm here and I'll be whispering in her ear when she needs it.
Very good. So you're always there for her. Yes.
Of course.
Yes. So,
You did a great job.
well, thank you. We had a lot of difficulties today, higher self, with the technology. It was very,
I mean,
very,
really, is it any surprise?
it is
They're
not to me, but it certainly was challenging, I have to say.
Yeah, it always is.
I appreciate your kind words. Thank you.